What's up, y'all? Jimmy here. I'm out at Gators Dockside waiting on Kelly and the girls to get here for a little. I posted a tweet yesterday. I want to talk about it. I posted a tweet that said, values are irrelevant. Living differently is what matters. And I think that really turned out to be a pretty interesting discussion for some people. And I just wanted to kind of clarify that. I think, the deal is that recently yesterday I was hanging out. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. Yesterday I was hanging out, and I've learned a lot this summer about my life. And like I said before, I'm gonna have to share a lot over the next few months for the rest of my life, just to clarify some of all the things that I've learned. But one of the things that I noticed was one of the things over this summer I've really decided that my family is an important part of my life. And I was hanging out with a guy yesterday talking to him about my schedule, and it became real clear that just because I was saying that I valued my family, as I was working through my schedule and kind of making excuses for different things, of why I needed to do this or that, it just became real clear that my values were irrelevant. Because unless my life is different, unless I act on my values, then who cares? Who cares what I value? That's irrelevant. I was hanging out with another guy recently, this past week too, and just hearing him talk about what he says he was valuing, but then deciding to do things that were in complete opposition to that. And so, are values important? Absolutely. Absolutely. Values are important. But unless your values translate into action, who cares? Who cares? It doesn't matter what you value. It just doesn't matter. And I think there's just so much danger in this, and so much of my life has been about saying one thing and doing another thing. And I'm just tired of living inconsistently. I'm tired of living without authenticity, with no character. I think that's been one of the best parts of my life this past summer, is realizing, look, I say one thing about what I value and what I think is right. I could write a great paper on all kinds of things, but if a paper was written based on my action in the past, it'd be a mess. The paper would be a mess. And so the deal is I believe that values are important, but I do believe action is greater than values, and that's the bottom line for me. And I don't know, I'm just kind of fired up about that. I think that's a really important thing for us to think about. And so anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Not trying to preach at you or anybody else. I think just it's something personal for me, that action has to be greater than value. Um, you know, and so anyway, there's all kinds of more things we could talk about as far as values and whatnot. But I think the important thing is to kind of turn our lives, look internally and look at ourselves and say, are we living according to what we say we value? And if we are, then great. That's incredible. If not, there's some inconsistency there. And so anyway, hope you guys are doing well. I can't wait to hang out. The school's starting back soon, and looking forward to it all. Peace.